Shadows cover 2/3 of the field currently. And Trey Smack hits that football with his right foot. We're underway with a touchback. And that'll bring out the LSU quarterback for the first time here in Gainesville. He knows this place well because of his father. That's Garrett Nussmeier.
Yeah, his dad, Doug, was the offensive coordinator here under McElwain.
1st and 10, LSU at their own 25-yard line. The Tigers want to start on the left hash. Empty here for Nussmeier. Goes to the towel. He has trips right, 2 left. Motion to the near side. Nussmeier takes the snap, rolls right, throws, open, and a catch at the 36-yard line. And Aaron Anderson has the first reception of the day. It's out to the 40-yard line, a gain of 15 and a first down for LSU.
Ball's on the left hash. They were in empty formation. Faked the jet sweep to Caden Durham, their tailback. Rolled right, just threw a curl route. Easy pitch and catch for the Tigers.
Triquez Bridges starts in one quarter. Carmani McLean the other. Fake the handoff, flip it out to Anderson. Screen to the left side, and Castell, after Anderson makes the catch, escorts him out of bounds at the 46, so a gain of 6 yards on the second play from scrimmage for LSU.
Just a basic wide receiver screen to the left, picks up 6 yards. Sean, normally when you throw the ball 50 to 55 times a game is not a good thing, but I could see LSU doing that today.
It is also the DNA of Joe Sloan, their offensive coordinator. Anderson motions to the right side, transfer from Alabama. He'll flip it out to Anderson here. He tries to cut back inside, and Tyreek Sapp is there along with Caleb Banks to make the tackle short of the line to gain. It'll be 3rd down and about 2 at the 48-yard line.
Yeah, the 3 plays they've run, they've thrown 2 wide receiver screens. What that does is it slows down the pass rush. It makes the big guys have to run after the receiver. Big 3rd down here for the Gator defense.
2 to the left, including Anderson in the slot to the far side. Lacey is lined up single receiver right. Tigers moving left to right. 3rd and 2 from the 48. First handoff of the game and a run forward is claimed to be a first down by LSU, but I don't think they're going to get the stop they want, or the spot they want. The stop is shy of midfield. That's the line to gain, and they're going to be short, and the Gator defense may have forced Brian Kelly into a very early crucial decision. Josh Williams couldn't get the first down. They're going to go for it. 4th and less than a yard. Tight splits up front. Nussmeier under center. Williams behind him. Gators hold still up there on the front side. And a whistle and a timeout called by LSU. The congregation's hot and bothered here early in a good way. Double tight end left. 2 receivers to the right side. Spotted between the hashes. Nussmeier in the shotgun. Motions Thomas. Jet sweep to Thomas. Running left side. He's ripped up and tackled for a loss. Dijon Johnson put him down for a loss of 3. And the Tigers turn it over on downs. The Gators will have it offensively on the plus side of the field here in the opening quarter.
Yeah, very similar to our 4th down play that we called against Tennessee. They ran the jet sweep out of the shotgun and just couldn't seal the edge, and Dijon Johnson came out of nowhere to make the tackle for a loss. Big play, huge momentum swing right here. Sean, you know what I want to do right here?
Take a shot.
You dang right, let's take a shot.
DJ Lagway on the field. Partner, how effective can he be with that wrapped up left hamstring?
You know, hamstrings are a weird injury. I think DJ's smart enough to know when to take off running, when not to. Let's see how he plays. I expect him to play well today.
So a turnover in the game, whether you want to call it a turnover or not, it is. The turnover on downs has the Gators set up here 1st and 10 of the LSU 46. Lagway in the pistol. Jaden Baugh is the running back, and the law for to Jaden. Started straight, bounces out left, cuts back inside, flag down. Probably a hold here against the Gators. At the moment, it's a gain of a yard for Jaden Baugh. Major Burns on the tackle here for LSU coming out of the start position.
Offense, number 58, 10-yard penalty, first down.
Penalties on Austin Barber. So after the penalty, 1st and 20. And movement up front. Oh, boy. Well, you're going the wrong way, guys.
Yeah, the Gators shift to empty formation, took Jaden Baugh out of the backfield, and obviously one of our big fellows moved.
Ball start. Offense, number 66, 5-yard penalty, first down.
All that momentum gained is lessened by these two penalties early. Lagway now maybe get a chance to play here. Motioning out of the backfield is Baugh. They go 5 wide. Trips left, 2 right. Lagway to throw. Over the middle toward DK. Broken up. At the 36-yard line, there was a collision between DK and Ashton Stamps. Both going for the football. No flag. Boo, say the Gators fans.
Ball was on the right hash. We went empty again. DK was on the left hash, ran a seam route. And it was a bang-bang play. Could have been pass interference, possibly. Gators, I think, are lucky it wasn't intercepted.
I'm more in that camp than anything else. 2nd and 25 now at the Florida 39. Hansen motions back to the core. Ball now on the left tip of Lagway in the shotgun. Spotted on the right hash. Motion to the near side is Mizell. Lagway takes the snap, straight drop. Throws right side. DK comes back to get it and has the catch, but down immediately at the LSU 48-yard line. So now 3rd and 12 upcoming. Jordan Gilbert makes the stop for LSU.
Just another crossing route. DJ kind of threw it off platform. I thought that one had a chance to be intercepted, but DK did a good job bodying up the DB.
Morningham now in as one of the tight ends. He is with DK. As a pair to the right toward the boundary. Field side features Mizell in the slot. And Badger split out wide left. Here comes Morningham motioning back toward right tackle. Lagway in the shotgun from the 48, 3rd and 12. Pressure coming from the edge. Lagway throws right side. Tip and bobbled and dropped by DK. Tying him up was Zy Alexander, the cornerback, in coverage. And it will bring up 4th down and 12.
Tried to run a middle route, a dig route from the right to left. It was man coverage underneath. Zy Alexander had good coverage. It was a pretty good throw by DJ, and DK almost came down with it after he tipped it to himself.
Would you be okay with a fake punt here?
Nah, well, they're safe, so no.
Okay. 4th and 12. Just across midfield. Crawshaw on to punt. And another flag dropped by the referee. The play clock is holding at 5.
Illegal substitution. 12 men broke the huddle. 5-yard penalty. 4th down.
What? Help me out on that one.
Well, I was looking at the monitor. Unless we ran somebody off the field late, I don't think it's going to matter here because our punter is phenomenal at dropping it inside the 10, 15-yard line.
Okay, 5-yard penalty, but that's now 3 penalties on the Gators here in the first quarter. 171st career punt for Jeremy Crawshaw. Thomas deep to receive. Crawshaw sends this one high, end over end, toward the far sideline. Fair catch called for, and about the 16-yard line. Tigers will come out of the north end zone. Nussmeier in the pistol at quarterback. Takes the snap and a handoff. A broken tackle, the line of scrimmage. A flag flies in late. And a scramble to pick up a run of 7 yards here by Josh Williams. Eventually, Bryce Thornton is able to make the tackle. Stations 10 seconds for ID. It's all yours. 10 seconds on the Gators.
Personal foul. Face mask. 15-yard penalty at the end of the run. Automatic 1st down.
It's the right call. It was just a late flag.
Start this drive on the ground, Dave. This was a huge point of emphasis. Brian Kelly talked this week in his press conference, talked to us. We've got to get back to running the football as we'll take a look at this replay. Banks gets extended, grabs that face mask. Josh Williams.
Penalties piling up here for the Gators. 4th already here in the opening quarter. That's not in the recipe book for an upset. 1st and 10, LSU at their own 38-yard line. Nussmeier points out the mic. He's got 2 to each side. Takes the shotgun snap. Gators rush 4. Nussmeier all day to throw. Scrambling. Now throws it away. Sends it over the LSU bench. Did he get outside the tackle box?
That's a great question. I was thinking the same thing. You know, the ball was placed on the left hash. Man, I don't know if he got outside the tackle box at all.
I can't see how he would have.
They didn't call it. He had tremendous protection there, but couldn't find anything downfield.
Good coverage. 2nd and 10 now at the 38. I don't know how that's not intentional grounding. Motion is C.J. Daniels. Starts right, back to the left. Toss sweep, left side. Got a blocker and a broken tackle by Shamar James. Allows the running back here, Caden Durham, the freshman, to come close to the line again. I think he got it. Nope, he's a little bit shy.
Yeah, just a tall sweep out of the shotgun. They pulled two offensive linemen, cracked with their wide receivers, the old crack pull play. Another big play for Gator defense here in 3rd and 2.
Durham, the true freshman out of Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, has been somebody that Tiger fans have been starving for more touches. He stays in a running back. 3rd and 2 at the 46. Nussmeier in the shotgun, 2 to each side. Fake the handoff. Nussmeier rolls right, dumps it off to the tight end. He's tackled down at the 46-yard line. Aaron Gates makes a fantastic play on Mason Taylor. Basically no gain.
Yeah, it's a play that we run a lot out of the split zone where the tight end comes behind the offensive line to the opposite flat area. And Aaron Gates, as you said, he was shot out of a cannon and made the tackle for a loss. That's a hard play to stop, but another stop for the Gator defense.
So LSU will punt here on 4th and a long 2. Blake Oschendorf, their backup punter, is on. DK is deep to receive. End over end punt, low, and will tumble off the 4 and into the end zone for a touchback. So back-to-back stops for the Gators defense. We'll step aside. The Gators will begin their second offensive possession. And the blue cleats on since Hansen in motion. Fake the handoff to Jackson. Lagway throws over the middle and almost intercepted at the 35-yard line. Wow, that was close. And Devon Keys had it thrown right to him between the numbers, and he could not come up with it.
Yeah, that's why he plays defense, thank goodness. I mean, that ball was hitting right between the 4 and the 2. I'm not sure if they confused DJ on that play or what, but not a good decision on his part.
2nd and 10. Badger comes through the formation, lines up receiver left, just off the hip of Hayden Hansen, who's designated himself as the tight end to the near side, with his helmet breaking the hip of left tackle Austin Barber. DK comes in motion, out of the pistol, handoff Jackson, spins off one man at the line of scrimmage, and will get a gain of 3 to the 23-yard line, bring up 3rd down and 7. Tackle made by Whit Weeks, who's really exploded for LSU defensively after the injury to Harold Perkins. He's a stud.
Yeah, they lost one of the best players in America, and a lot of guys have stepped in and picked it up. But you know what's concerning to me early in this game, we've only had a few rushing attempts, but we haven't run the ball the way I anticipated, but it's still early.
3rd and 7. DK motions to the right, 2-by-2 set now. Shotgun snap to Lagway. LSU blitzing. Lob down the right side. DK's got it in midfield. Outside the numbers, he tumbles for more yards. First down, Gators. Jim DK has the burst, big explosive for the Gators today. 1st and 10 Gators at the 43 of LSU.
Where the Gators got man coverage, cover 1, and brought pressure. So it was man-to-man across the board. Jim DK was in the slot, ran the slot fade. Really good throw and catch for the Gators.
Portingham motions to the near side. They'll now turn and lead block. Hand off to Jackson's got a hole right side. 35-30 outside toward the far sideline. Inside the 25 and sent out of bounds at the 23. Jordan Gilbert and Keys both have to get involved to get Jackson out of bounds. First down, Florida, brought to you by Good Greek Moving and Storage, your superhero movers.
Yeah, Gators ran the split zone, bringing the tight end in motion and whamming the backside in. Good job by Arliss Portingham. And that was a really good run. That's when I expected us to run the football like that today.
Trips right. Lagway, who's lined up in the slot, now comes back to quarterback and scoots Jackson to his right. Takes a snap knee high. Pump fake left. Now throws left toward the end zone. Turnaround catch. Badgers got it. Touchdown. Gators. Right on the money. DJ Lagway throws his 7th touchdown pass his freshman year. Badgers got his 3rd, and he does so in a game that he's had a reception now in 35 straight. 80-yard drive, and it's 6-0 Gators with the extra point upcoming.
Just straight man coverage. It looked like it was a double move, but this is basically where you say better offense beats good defense. The ball placement and then the late throwing of the hands to catch the football. Badger allowed that to be a touchdown.
Crush on a hold. Good snap, good hold, and that's booted through by Trey Smack. The good hands at Allstate will contribute to the Gators General Scholarship Fund with that made extra point. Thank you, Allstate. DJ, big play, making his presence felt here in the first quarter. Timeout in Gainesville. 7:12 to go in the opening quarter. 7-0 Florida on the Gator Sports Network from Learfield. Big game blues for the Gators today look brilliant as this field is now mostly in the shade. And Smack will send this one to the back of the end zone. Touchback.
All their receivers year in and year out look exactly the same.
They do, especially the two to the right side. Hilton and Lacey. Gators had only 10 on the field. Thornton gets on late. Handoff running left side. Broken tackle, but then brought down was Caleb Jackson by Miles Graham, who's now played in every Gators game so far this season in his freshman year.
Yeah, he's going to be a good football player. Obviously, his dad was a tremendous running back here under Coach Spurrier. But Miles, he has the it factor being such a young player.
And a 4 on the play. 2nd and 6 coming up for the 29. Still on the left hash. Nussmeier in the pistol with Durham behind him. 2 right, 2 left. Tight end to each side. Fake the handoff to Durham. Booting to the right. Nussmeier throws. Dropped by a wide open tight end by the name of Kamorium Himpton. He was wide open. The Gators had defensive players pursuing, but he just flat dropped the football, and it's 3rd down and 6.
Just a naked bootleg, fake left. Nussmeier rolled right, hit his tight end right in the chest. Probably would have been about a 4 or 5 yard gain, setting up 3rd and short, but he drops it. So now you're looking at a 3rd and long situation.
Mason Taylor is the tight end. He's in the slot to the right. Trips to the right side. To the left. Empty here. Nussmeier goes up and makes a play call to the line of scrimmage. They bring Josh Williams as a receiver back to running back. He'll stay in the block. Blitz coming. Nussmeier throws. Caught by Taylor at the 39-yard line. 1st down, LSU. Shamar James was covering on the play.
Now that was impressive. Standing in the pocket under duress, and there was a tight window to throw that out route to his big tight end.
Big as in 6'5", 255 out of Plantation, Florida.
His dad was pretty good.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line. Motion Williams out of the backfield. They go 5 wide. Trips to the boundary off the right hash. Gators blitz a man off the edge. Nussmeier retreating. Has to throw it away. Dumps it over the top of the Gators bench to his right. 2nd and 10 upcoming. There was Sharif Denson who was blitzing untouched coming from his blind side.
Yep, the Tigers motion to an empty formation to the wide field with Sharif Denson. The Gators brought pressure. Nussmeier felt it, threw it away.
Durham back in at running back. 2nd and 10 at the LSU 40-yard line. Trips left this time. Single right is Lacey. Nussmeier takes the shotgun snap. Slings it out to the left side. Anderson on the screen. Made one man miss, and then Castell's able to bring him down. Gain of 6 on the play. 3rd and 4 upcoming for LSU on the left side.
Just a wide receiver screen to get it back to 3rd and manageable, about 3rd and 4. Gators need a big stop.
So far on 3rd down, LSU is 1 for 3. Lacey single left. Anderson and Daniels to the right. The tight end is also in a trips formation out of the right, and Taylor. Durham the running back from the left hash. Nussmeier trying to audible here with his hand signals. It is loud here at Ben Hill Griffin Stadium. Motions Taylor back across the formation. Handoff straight ahead. Got a hole, and it's a 1st down. Durham speeds across midfield and is tackled at the Gators 46 by Shamar James. 1st down LSU.
LSU changed the play there. They brought the same play the Gators ran earlier, the split zone, but bringing, instead of having the tight end stationary on the wing position, brought him in short motion and caught the Gators. I don't think the Gators expected run there, Sean.
Helms was trying to hold the edge, and he was blocked heavily by that tight end. 1st and 10 now. LSU across midfield for the first time today. They jump into the pistol with Durham behind Nussmeier. Takes the snap. Handoff. Durham running left. A hold but no flag. And toward the far sideline, Durham's got himself about a 9-yard gain here to the Gators 36. They get the 37-yard line.
Just a stretch outside zone to the left out of the pistol. And as you said, there could have been a hold call, but maybe the Tigers sealed the edge well enough that the officials didn't throw the flag.
Brian Kelly, the head coach of the Tigers now, even with the line of scrimmage. 4:05 and counting left in the first quarter, 7-0 Florida. 2nd and 1 now for LSU off that far hash. They've stayed over on that far hash for most of this quarter. Taylor shifts to just off right tackle. Not quite an H-back here. He's off the tackle's hip. Fake the handoff inside. Nussmeier scrambling to his right. Throws underneath. Ball dropped at the 37-yard line by Josh Williams. The running back had kind of sat himself down here as the check down LSU. Shannon just flat dropped the football.
He did. It was 2nd and 1. So the Tigers tried to take a shot down the field. Nussmeier got pressure, rolled right, and his check down would have easily got the first down, but he dropped the football. Thank goodness.
Desmond Watson now in a nose guard in a short yardage situation. 3rd and 1. Nussmeier in the shotgun here, leading the 36-yard line. He'll hand it off to Durham, and he's got the first down. Gets between the tackles. His forward progress stopped at the 34, but it's a gain of 3. Miles Graham on the tackle. The Tigers move the chains again. The drive continues.
Yeah, Dez was a little offset and kind of in the A gap. They whipped on him, but the tailback made a good move. Almost a tackle for a loss by Big Dez in the backfield.
1st and 10. LSU at the Gators' 34-yard line. Taylor in motion toward the core. Fake the handoff. Flip a reverse out to the right side. And it's read by Bridges, and he throws down Xavier Thomas. They'll get a couple on the play. But the Gators, Shane, at least in my opinion here, find a way against a bit of a little trickeration here by the Tigers.
Yeah, it was very similar to one of the plays that Sarkisian ran last week against the Gators. Traquez Bridges made a tremendous play. Mason Taylor missed the block, allowed him to get up there and keep this to a 2-yard gain.
Bridges making a 2nd straight start at cornerback. A safety by trade, but very versatile. After the gain of 2, it's 2nd and 8. From the Gators' 32-yard line. Out of the pistol, handoff. Right side, tackle for a loss. Down goes Durham. Caleb Banks on the tackle. The flag down is probably false start.
False start. Offense, number 66. 5-yard penalty. 2nd down.
It's too bad you can't decline that, Shane.
Right.
It's a pre-snap penalty. And you say, well, Sean, they're still going back 5 yards. Yeah, but it would have a loss of down on the play as well.
Correct.
2:15 and counting left in the opening quarter. 7-0 Florida. So after the penalty, 2nd and 13 for LSU at the Gator 37-yard line. This time the ball's on the right hash. C.J. Daniels split wide left, pair of receivers to the near side. There goes Anderson in motion, right to left. Out of the pistol, handoff. Durham, he's slung down by Tyreek Sapp. He barely got the football in his hands, and Sapp comes up with a big play, stuffing him here at the Gators' 39-yard line. It'll be a loss of 2.
Yeah, they were in the pistol formation, just ran split zone, and goodness gracious, nobody even blocked Tyreek Sapp.
A merry-go-round, he twisted Durham to the grass. And with that, it's 3rd and 15. Now at the Florida 39-yard line. Trips left, single right. Williams, the running back, on the right hip of Nussmeier. Shotgun snap. Gators bring 4. Nussmeier checks down, throws it to Williams' right side, and after the catch, he gets 1 yard and is tackled at the 34. It's a gain of 5, but it sets up now 4th and 10. Jaden Robinson is there able to get Williams down. And here comes LSU's field goal unit.
Yeah, it's 3rd and really long. Nussmeier dropped back, hit his check down, pretty much gets them in field goal range. Now, these 50-something yard field goals in today's football are chip shots.
This will be a season long if he hits it off the right hash. Damian Ramos, his season long is a 48-yarder at Arkansas. Peyton Todd to hold. Snap back. Ball placed down. Kicks away. I don't think it's got enough. Nope, it's short and a little right. No good.
All right.
Another stop for the Gators defense, and with 27 seconds remaining in the first quarter, the score stays the same. Florida 7, LSU nothing. Let's go down to Tate Casey for a ViStar Credit Union sideline report. ViStar Credit Union, do good, bank better.
Well, boys, I said a lot of these home games, especially in rival games, are won at the line of scrimmage. We talked a lot about what the defense was going to have to do, especially in the front seven. Right there, you saw it that last drive. The last series of that 3 plays, pin your ears back, go after the football, and I'm going to tell you right now, I don't think Taylor wants anything to do with Jack Pyburn out there on the edge at the moment.
Asked me who I thought the best player on Florida's defense was. This was in a text earlier this week. I said, well, he's not going to play. It's Jason Marshall.
Right.
But after that, it's a good conversation, and Jack Pyburn has to be in that conversation.
I agree.
1st and 10 Gators. Lagway turns, hands it off. Here's Jaden Baugh getting around the left side. He got an edge on the sideline. Oh, he just blasted an LSU Tiger. Both guys go out of bounds, but that collision won by Baugh. It's a gain of 12 for Baugh. First down, Florida. That's Gilbert on the wrong end of it.
Yeah, just stretch play out of the pistol to the left. We faked the jet sweep to Chimdike. Austin Barber did a good job sealing the edge.
1st and 10, Florida at the Gator 45-yard line, and that may do it. Yep. We will not get another snap here before the end of the first quarter. The south end zone. What a start. 1st and 10, Gators just shy of their own 45. Lagway in the pistol. Has DK and Mizell to his right. Burke in as a receiver to the left, along with the tight end Hansen. Fake the handoff. Blitz coming. Lagway has got to dump it off, and he missed Baugh. Hansen left with 2 other receivers. Burke single here to the right side. Lagway will audible at the line of scrimmage. Now remember, DJ's not as mobile as you would expect him to be with that hamstring injury. Turning a handoff to Baugh. Sat still, patient. Now cuts left. And he'll scramble, just get maybe a yard on the play. 3rd and long upcoming. Whit Weeks stayed with him, shadowing him and bringing him down.
Yeah, credit LSU there, because the Gators in the last couple of weeks, Sean, have run this stretch play. And Jaden Ball's patient and vision, he's been able to cut it back to the backside and had a positive run, but not this time against the LSU defense.
Another Gator returning from injury. First play here for Montrell Johnson after he's missed the last 3 games. In at running back on the right hip of Lagway. 3rd and we'll call it 10. It's just shy of 10 yards. Shotgun snap back to Lagway. Tigers bring 4th, throw left side, caught by Boardingham and brought down pretty much immediately at the Gators' 49-yard line. That'll bring up 4th down and about 5.5. And the Gators will be forced to punt here. Zy Alexander, the cornerback, was able to bring down Boardingham immediately after making the catch.
Yeah, LSU basically made DJ throw the ball quickly with a little bit of pressure. Throws it to our tight end, Boardingham, for a short gain.
Now Crawshaw to punt. He has 71 punts of 50 or more yards. Let's see if he gets a hold of this one here. Kind of checks it up. Thomas will come up to the 16 and call for a fair catch outside the far hash. Nussmeier in the shotgun with a 2x2 set, a running back on his right hip, and Durham. 1st and 10 from the 16, handed off. Durham, room to run. Got straight ahead with some breathing room, and it's a gain of 8 yards to the 24-yard line. L.J. McCray has also played in every game so far, and he makes the tackle for Florida.
Yeah, just too much movement by the LSU offensive line against our front on the straight handoff, running left. About a 7-8 yard gain.
2nd and 3. 7-0 Florida. McCray on the near edge. Another handoff. Durham. This time not much room to work with. He didn't need much. I think he's going to be a hair short of the line to gain. The line to gain is the 26. This appears to be spotted between the 25 and 26, and it is. And here is 3rd and very short. Watson comes into the nose for the Gators. Tigers are 3 of 6 on 3rd down. 12:34 to go in the first half. 7-0 Florida. 2 to each side for Nussmeier. Durham at the running back. Shotgun snap upcoming. Motion Lacey. One way, back the other. Toss sweep right side. Durham got hit, but he dives forward. He's got the first down. Not by much. Bridges did all he could. Knocked Durham off his feet. But his air velocity after he got knocked off his feet is enough for the first down.
Yeah, as you mentioned, Bridges was the short field corner. It was just a tall sweep out of the gun. and he came off the edge, did everything he could, but it was such a short yardage situation. LSU converts.
1st and 10. Tigers at their own 26. Motion Hilton right to left. Trips to the near side. LSU moving right to left. Fake the handoff. Nussmeier to throw. Lots of choices. Bombs went down the middle. Leaping attempt incomplete. Unable to come up with his Chris Hilton at the Gators' 31-yard line, and right on his hip was number 0, Sharif Denson.
Well, they tried to take a shot on a deep post route. Not a whole lot of separation. Nussmeier gave it a good throw, but Hilton, I think he mistimed his jump very bad.
Nussmeier was feeling heat from behind. He kind of was falling forward when he threw it, but you're right. I think he put it right on the money. It's just
and Brian Kelly is chewing out Hilton, I guess because of the poor timing of his jump.
2nd and 10. Josh Williams back in at running back. Nussmeier trying to change the play. He's got to hurry. 1 on the play clock, and Nussmeier turns around and calls for timeout. 2nd timeout charged to LSU.
Timeout. LSU.
Tigers face 2nd and 10 of their own 26. 7-0 Florida. 11:35 to go in the first half, and Nussmeier's in the pistol. Josh Williams, the running back. He'll step up to the left hip of the right-handed quarterback. Nussmeier takes the snap, looking over the middle, now to his right, scrambling to his right, pumps, retreating to the 12, and throws it away. Souvenir in row 3 across the way from us. Caleb Banks was in hot pursuit here of Garrett Nussmeier.
Yeah, just good coverage on the back end. Gators only rushed 4. Nussmeier just bounced and bounced and bounced in the pocket, couldn't find anybody, then drifted to his right and threw the football away.
Brian Kelly's all over the officiating for some reason. Nussmeier's now 8 of 14. 3rd and 10 at the LSU 25-yard line. Trips to the near side, including Taylor, who now motions to the slot. Shotgun snap back. 4 on the rush. Scrambling out of the pocket to his right. Nussmeier throws, dumps it off to the running back. Williams, he was cutting right side, and he makes the catch and turns for a first down.
Yeah, that's what Garrett Nussmeier does so well. Didn't see anything down the field, didn't force it, kind of rolled to his right and saw his tailback underneath, dumped it off, and they got the first down.
Gets to the 38-yard line.
What's interesting, Kyron Lacey hasn't caught a ball, Sean.
No, he has not. 1st and 10 Tigers at their own 38. 7-0 Florida. Anderson and Xavion Thomas to the right. They'll pull C.J. Daniels single left back toward the formation. Taylor motions left to right. Out of the pistol. Nussmeier turns, hands it off. Williams trying to go to his right. Is brought down, and Justus Boone is involved. That's a gain of 1. Shamar James will get credit for a tackle as well. That LSU run game is not very strong.
No, and like I said, they're going to try to establish the run, but they can't. You know, the whole offseason, we heard about their offensive line, all the experience. They've struggled up there.
Well, missing is Dellinger. He's a big piece of that.
True.
2nd and 9 at the LSU 39-yard line. Off the right hand, shotgun snap with an empty set. Nussmeier, good pocket, throws over the middle, catch made, balls out on the ground. Sepp's trying to pick it up. It's covered up at the 30 by LSU. They're going to rule this incomplete, and that was a target for Lacey. That was blasted up by Bryce Thornton.
Yeah, just a little shallow cross coming from right to left. Nussmeier steps up in the pocket and kind of throws it behind Kyron Lacey. Definitely a no catch.
3rd and 9. NASCAR unit on for the Gators defensively. Speed up front. Sap and gum on the edges. Searcy also from the 39. Shotgun snap back to Nussmeier. Gators trying to apply pressure. Dump off. Down low. Underneath the Williams. Makes the catch. Churns maybe for enough. The spot is an LSU spot at the 48, and it's going to be a first down. Shamar James was trying to hold him up after Williams made the catch. He got an extra yard for a first down.
Yeah, this is just, Gators playing covers and just checking it down to your tailback. Can't give up 9 yards on 3rd down.
Hand off to Williams on first down, and running between the tackles, he'll get a gain of 3 to the Gators' 49-yard line. Josh Williams out of Houston, Texas. 9:24 to go in the first half. 7-0 Florida. 2nd and 7 after a gain of 3. Spotted right in the middle of the Gatorhead logo. From the Florida 49, Nussmeier goes to the towel. 2 right, single left, tight end left. Taylor, that tight end, is just a step and a half off the left tackle. The running back is now Durham. Snap at the face smash for Nussmeier. Looking to throw. Throws left side. Taylor makes the catch at the 33, and he's wrestled out of bounds. Derek Wingo pushed him into the Gators bench. First down, Tigers.
Yeah, that's just a good play call on LSU's part. They saw the mismatch with Wingo man-to-man with Mason Taylor. He ran a corner route. Just way too much separation. Easy throw and catch for the Tigers.
2 big third down conversions here for LSU on this drive. 1st and 10 at the 29. Handoff to Durham, running straight ahead. And thrown back by Cam Jackson. Jackson, one of the captains today. After the gain of a yard, Jackson sent him 3 yards backwards. Forward progress places it at the 28. 2nd and 9 now upcoming. 3 to the right for Nussmeier from the left hash. Audible at the line of scrimmage. Durham off his right hip. Well, motion Daniels right to left. Fake the handoff. Nussmeier turns, throws left side. He was looking for the running back with his back turned. It's incomplete. Pyburn was blowing it up on the near side, bursting through. Caleb Banks forced Nussmeier to probably throw it sooner than he wanted to, and it brings up 3rd and 9.
Yeah, it was interesting. They went unbalanced to the right. They had 3 eligible receivers and the tight end, and then they tried to throw like a quick wide receiver screen or running back screen to the left. Pyburn was right there to break it up.
That's SEC legend Shane Matthews at the other microphone. Taylor motions right to left. From the 28 of Florida, it's 3rd and 9 for LSU. Nussmeier takes the shotgun snap. Pressure coming. Hit as he throws. Down the middle. Caught. Touchdown LSU. Aaron Anderson pulls it in right at the goal line. What a throw by Nussmeier, who was getting plowed over when he let it rip.
Yeah, I don't even know how he got this throw off, Sean. And I talked at the top of the show about anticipation. He threw that to an area and basically led his receiver to that area. Man, that hurts for the Gators because we had it really covered very well. That was just a tremendous throw and catch.
Looking to tie the ball game at 7:39. Snap is low, the hold is good though, and the kick is through. 7:39 to go in the first half. All new again between Florida and LSU, with the ball game tied at 7. This is the Gators.
You see the stutter, he freezes Denson, and a dive from Nussmeier. We're all tied.
And welcome back to Gainesville. Time now for an Aflac trivia question. When was the last time Florida won an SEC championship? If you're under 30, you may not know. I'm assuming most college football fans over 30 probably remember.
7-7 our score. 5'8". Aaron Anderson with a 28-yard touchdown catch from Nussmeier, capping a 14-play, 84-yard drive for LSU to get on the board at the 7:39 mark of the second quarter. So deep to receive, Baugh and Jackson for the Gators at the end zone to our left. And they will not get a chance to return this. Touchback will have the ball at the 25 for the Florida Gators. Jackson now motions out of the backfield. Trips right, 2 left now, with Jackson now Winus left for the Gators. From the right hash, Langley takes the snap. He'll throw, it's caught right side. Livingston, the tight end's got it. Turns up the hash marks for a gain of 14 yards out to the 39. First down, Gators, brought to you by Good Greek Moving and Storage, your superhero movers.
Yeah, really good play on first down. Just a little stick route by Livingston. Goes down to about 8 yards. DJ puts it right on him. Good timing. Good throw.
Langley will shift 2 tight ends to the left. That's Hanson and Livingston. They're in a trips tight triangle to the formation to that far side. DK single right, toss sweep left side. Jackson turns to the far hash marks and he stood up. They drive him toward the LSU bench, gain of maybe a yard. 2nd and 9 upcoming.
Gators tried the toss crack play out of the shotgun. Not much there. Initially, it looked like we had a lot of room to run, but LSU closed in quickly.
Sage Ryan on the tackle. LSU's defense 14th in the SEC against the run. TK motions to the near side. A pair to the right and a tight end left. 2 tight ends left. Lagway takes the shotgun snap. Blitz coming. Throws left side. Caught by Jackson at the 43. Eludes a man and gets 2 more yards. And he's a yard shy of the line to gain. Out of bounds on the far sideline at the 48-yard line. Setting up 3rd and 1 here for the Gators.
Yeah, they brought a weak side pressure, unblocked LSU defender. DJ did a good job reading it, getting it to the flat to Jacoby Jackson.
Trips to the boundary, handed off. First down, Gators. Jackson blast through for a gain of 3. Good ceiling block on the far edge by the motioning tight end Hansen, similar to what LSU ran with Taylor in the same position as their tight end. Another Surf Pro 3rd down conversion for the Gators, whether it's 3rd and short or 3rd and long. Surf Pro has you covered like it ever even happened. Gators pick up their 10th first down. I beg your pardon, their 6th first down of the first half. Hansen and DK switch to the left side. 1st and 10, Florida in LSU territory. Barely. Toss sweep left side. Here's Johnson. Cuts up north and south. Churns his way. Yards after contact. Gain of 10. Should move the chains. Tackle made by Greg Penn III, but welcome back Montrell Johnson.
That was a tall sweep, but we ran the zone play. There was no cracking and pulling there, and Montrell did a good job stretching it, finding some daylight, and hitting it hard.
5:10 and counting left in the second quarter. Trips right, 2 left. Tie ball game at 7. Lagway all alone in the shotgun off the left hash. Takes the snap. Tigers bring 4. Lagway fires over the middle. Leaping attempt incomplete. Burke went up the ladder, tried to get it at the 19, and it's broken up by Zy Alexander.
Yeah, we were empty formation. I'm not sure if that was supposed to be a dig route or a skinny post. And DJ just let it go a little late and a little high, or we complete that football.
Lagway now 6 of 11. 2nd and 10 upcoming. Audible at the line of scrimmage. Badger is back into the receiver. He's left with Hansen. DK and Livingston to the right. Toss sweep left side. Johnson toward the numbers, crosses the 35 and brought down to the 34-yard line. So 3rd and about 6 upcoming for the Gators.
Obviously something they saw on tape. They like this tall sweep to the left. We've run it multiple times already early in the football game. Here's a big play here, Sean. We're in field goal range, but obviously we'd like a few more yards to make it a secure kick.
Off the left hash, trips to the field side. Johnson motions out of the backfield. He and Badger are left for Lagway toward the LSU bench. Gators moving left to right and facing 3rd and 6 at the LSU 34. And I think the Gators may call a timeout. Got deep in the play clock here, partner.
Timeout. Florida.
And the Gators take their first time out of the half.
I may be the only person in the world that had no idea who Jake Paul is or have Netflix.
Well, that part is probably on you. But I had asked my son, who's 24, who's this Jake Paul guy? 5 wide for the Gators on 3rd and 6 from the 34. Slip screen inside. Mizell makes the catch, makes 2 men miss, and then gets forward, but only for a couple.
Oh, we got away with a late hit right there.
We as in Florida did?
Yeah, one of our offensive linemen, actually Austin Barber, knocked their guy down after the play was done.
Okay. It'll leave the Gators here with 4th and 3 at the 31, and here is Trey Smack on to attempt a 50-yard field goal right down the middle here. Cross shot, a hold, and toward the south end zone. Smack is 10 of 13 this season. His season long is 53 yards. Did that against Georgia. Underwood to snap. Here to get the lead. Good snap. Good hold. Kicks away. Plenty of leg for Trey Smack. This is right down the middle. Field goal good for Trey Smack, and the Gators take the lead.
All right, let's answer the Affleck trivia question. When was the last time Florida won the SEC championship? I feel like if you're over 30, you should get this one.
Well, it says national champions over on the side here at the Swamp. Last national championship, 2008. I think the last time they won the championship was the last time they won the SEC.
Correct. 2008. Beat Alabama 31-20. That An SEC title that led to their second national title in 3 years under Urban Meyer, and they've gone through 4 different coaches since: Will Muschamp, Jim McElwain, Dan Mullen, and now Billy Napier.
8 SEC championships, 13 trips to the SEC championship game.
Total yards: LSU 166, Florida now 152. Smack kicks this to the 1. Thomas off the far hash. Starts running toward the numbers, and he is driven back after reaching the 20-yard line. Let's go down to Tate Casey for a ViStar Credit Union sideline report. Go ahead, Tate.
There's still a lot of time left on the clock right here before the half whistle. You're looking at Florida's defense, talking a lot about what we're going to have to do up front, put some pressure on the quarterback. Pretty decent on third downs with the exception of that long touchdown drive. I think 7 of 10 right now, and probably 5 of those within that touchdown drive. Florida's got to hold strong here before the half.
Thank you, Tate. Neither side has recorded a sack thus far. The nose of the football on the 20. Jaden Robinson comes in. Late sub already for the Gators. In at linebacker. In motion, the tight end Pimpton to the near side. Nussmeier will hand it off. Does so to Durham, left side. Broken tackle, he's loose. 35 to the 37 toward the near sideline. And Durham brought down by Shamar James, but they had him about after a gain of about 2. A replay here will show us who missed. Aaron Gates.
Yeah, he missed it. It would have been about a 3-yard gain. They ran the counter play, pulled the right tackle, right guard from right to left. And the missed tackle allowed a big run for Durham for the LSU Tigers.
Durham now 10 carries, 54 yards. First and 10, LSU at their own 36. Well, their late sub is Kyron Lacey, one of 2 receivers down to the near side, and includes the tight end Taylor. Nussmeier to throw. Does so. Left side, caught by Taylor on the flat. Makes the catch, and he's tackled out of bounds at the LSU 43-yard line by Miles Graham.
Just an easy pitch and catch. They motion their tailback horizontally. You know, he didn't step up to the line of scrimmage. He just shuffled out, and they just ran a slant-flat combination down here. We lost our outside contain to Mason Taylor.
6 seconds before the 2-minute timeout. Nussmeier not really in a hurry here and will not take a snap before the clock hits 2 minutes to go in the first half. Taylor with 5 receptions now. So does Anderson to lead the Tigers. We're trying to answer the Gators here late in the first half. Second down for LSU. They need 3. They're at their own 43-yard line. Nussmeier out of the pistol. We'll hand it off to Williams, running straight ahead. Piper got a hold of him, but he's been dragged across the line to gain. Tigers move the chains, advancing it to just shy of their own 48-yard line.
Yeah, just split zone. They shifted to the pistol. It seems like every time they've been in the pistol, it's been a run play.
It's already 12 first downs for LSU, yet they only have 7 points on the board. 2-by-2 set, first and 10 from their own 47. Hand it off, Williams again, straight up the gut, and he's forward to the Gators 47 for a gain of 5 yards. Bringing up second down at 5. Jack Pybert on the tackle, 1:24 and counting here on the clock.
Yeah, LSU has 1 timeout left. Remember, the Gators get the ball to start the second half.
McCray hustles off the field. Nussmeier to throw, throws left side, leaping catch by Taylor on the near side flat, a little out route. And Taylor knew where the line to gain was. He catches it 1 yard past that before going out of bounds, stopping the clock and moving the chains.
Same play as we saw a few minutes ago. Kyron Lacey's to that side as the outside receiver, runs kind of a skinny post, and Taylor at his tight end position runs an out cut. Gators have done a good job. Lacey has no catches at this point.
Gators bending, but trying not to break here late second quarter. First and 10 now, LSU at the Gator 41-yard line. Bridges imploring the crowd to bring it. Nussmeier in the pistol, this time with Durham. Handoff, left side, Durham eludes one and is wrestled out of bounds, or just shy of it. They're going to say he's down before reaching the boundary. Sapp's in there, Robinson's in there, George Gumb's in there as well, and LSU will use that final timeout, it appears, stopping the clock at 57 seconds left. Or did they?
I thought he got out of bounds.
The rule, the Florida's helmet player came off. That stops the clock. Please reset the game clock to 59 seconds. LSU is declining. the 10-second runoff. The clock will start on the snap.
Okay.
Well, of course they want 10 seconds to run off. I didn't see the helmet come off.
So from the 38 of Florida, 2nd and 7 for LSU. Nussmeier takes a shotgun snap. Fires right side, low and incomplete. Intended for Aaron Anderson, who is curling toward the LSU sideline. Nussmeier's throw not good. Bring up 3rd down and 7.
Yeah, probably his worst throw of the day. Gators brought a little bit of pressure. It was man coverage on the back end. Just a deep square out to the wide field. Nussmeier one-hopped it.
On pace for another 50 pass attempt game. Nussmeier's 14 of 23. Big down here, 3rd and 7. LSU is 7 of 10 on 3rd down this afternoon. 2 to each side. Nussmeier takes the snap on 2nd and 7. Throws left side. Low catch by Lacey. 1st down LSU. And still on his feet now, stepping out of bounds. Just at the 25 or 26 of Florida. D.D. Johnson was covering for Florida. But Lacey's first catch of the day is a big one, and it moves the chains. And that was
what a catch.
Basically scooped off the grass.
Yeah, good strong hands by Kyron Lacey. There was a low throw on an out route to our sideline.
Timeout, Florida. Boy.
Second charge timeout. Florida.
Left hash from the 25-yard line. Nussmeier. Motions Daniels, right, left, high snap bobbled, and Nussmeier turns and throws it at the feet of Daniels, and the ball ground balls itself out of bounds into the Gators bench, with Johnson trying to scramble to grab it just in case they ruled it a backwards pass.
Yeah, that was a disaster. They brought their wide receiver in kind of a disco motion, comes to the center and goes back the same direction. The center snapped it, almost hit him in his while he was doing his motion. Nussmeier catches the one-hand snap and just throws it in the ground. Good heads-up play on his part.
If he didn't, Cameron James was going to split his shoulder pads in half. He was coming in untouched on the blind side. 2nd and 10 at the 25. Shotgun snap to Nussmeier. Pressure coming, wrapped up and set by Shamar James. Down goes Nussmeier, back at the Florida 33-yard line. Clock running, approaching 30 seconds left in the half. It'll bring up 3rd and 18 now for the Tigers. They have one timeout. Trips right, 2 left. Empty, and ready is Nussmeier in the shotgun. Takes the snap between the hashes. Throws, incomplete. Went right side for Taylor. Well covered by Shamar James, who just came up with a sack and now has this. And it brings up 4th down, and that sack makes this extra difficult for Ramos and the Tigers to try and tie it with a field goal.
Yeah, going back to the play on the sack by Shamar James, he basically just ran over the tailback in protection and allowed us to have the stop on 3rd down, now force a really long field goal attempt.
51-yard attempt here for Ramos from between the hashes. Snap back, ball's down, the kick's away, and it is gonna be good. He just had enough leg to score it and tie the game. So the kick right to left is a line drive, and that ball is hammered. One hop through the back of the end zone. He'll take the snap, and we are at halftime in Gainesville. Let's go down to Tate Casey. He is standing by with Gators head coach Billy Napier.
I appreciate it, Sean. Well, Coach, talk about the defensive intensity and effort last week right there in that first half. Obviously, 3rd down's a little bit different story, but you limited the explosive plays. What are you seeing out of that defensive unit?
Yeah, we're making them earn it. You know, they're making them go the distance. We have limited the explosives. We had a couple really good stops, 3rd and 4th down. Just in general, you know, it's a battle back and forth, both sides of the ball. So we've done a lot of good things. We've got a few things to clean up here at halftime.
A couple things on offense that looked pretty good in that first half, too. What do you polish up there, especially with DJ being a little bit probably more immobile than normal this week?
Well, we got to push it down the field a little bit. I think they're playing a little conservative in the back end. But, again, it's about balance. You know, they've got us off the field a couple times. We had a few penalties that caused us some issues in the first possession. But overall, 10-10 game. It's going to be a heck of a football game.
Coach, appreciate that.
Defense for the 4th straight game held their opponent off the scoreboard on the opening drive of the game. The Gators offense now will try and do their part and will begin at their own 25. Jaden Bond, running back, flips over to the left hip of Lagway in the shotgun. 1st and 10 Florida at the 25 from the right hash. Mizell motions to the far side. Lagway receives the snap, fakes the handoff, zips one to Badger, caught on a quick slant. That's between the 35 and the 40, and he is good for another 5 out to the 44-yard line.
Badger was the slot receiver, little RPO, little slant route.
Trips left,
Easy.
handed off to Ball, stood up and brought down. Gain of a yard to the 45-yard line. Paris Shand on the tackle for LSU. That's his first tackle of the game.
Yeah, Gators probably haven't run the football as well as they thought they would coming into this game. I'm honest. I'll be honest, Sean. DJ's thrown the ball pretty well here in the second quarter and coming out here at halftime. I think he needs to let him fire away.
Is it a heavy box? Is that why LSU's been better against the run tonight?
Not necessarily.
Okay.
It's just I think they're just getting great penetration.
Badger motions to the right, lines up right alongside Hansen. Shotgun snap, pressure coming. Lagway climbs the pocket, flips it down the left side, and he overshot DK. Look, literally, Lagway can flick his wrist and throw it 30 yards. He had to get rid of it in a hurry. Ashton Stamps was covering on the play.
Yeah, I think you saw in that play he had pressure, but he couldn't really. I think if he was healthy, he would have escaped the pocket. But he's being smart here. Right tackle got beat, and he just tried to throw a corner route. He tried to time it early because he had to get rid of it, but overshot DK.
The right tackle is Brandon Crenshaw Dixon, who has allowed 0 quarterback hits this season as the starting right tackle. 3rd and 9 now at the 45-yard line. Big play here. Lagway to throw, pressure coming. Lets it go down the left sideline. Badger was turning around looking for the football, and he backpedaled himself to the ground. Zy Alexander was covering, and the Gators, after that explosive first play of the third quarter, will punt here on 4th and 9 from their own 45-yard line.
Just straight cover one man bump across the board. Badger was one-on-one. They tried to throw the fade down the sideline. Deeper throw, and Badger was pretty much covered, quite honestly.
Thomas deep to receive for LSU. Feet on his own 10-yard line. Crawshaw to punt. Good snap back from Underwood, and Crawshaw sends this one toward the near sideline. Fair catch called for between the 9 and the 10 by Thomas. 1st and 10 at the 10 for LSU. Garrett Nussmeier at quarterback, trips right. Now 4 to the field side, and they'll run counter to the near side with Durham on the carry. And he scrambles for a gain of close to 3 yards out to the 13-yard line. They loaded everybody at the far side. Jack Pyburn gets the tackle.
Yeah, brought the, as you mentioned, they motioned to the wide field and ran the counter play back to the short side, our Gator sideline. They still picked up three yards on it.
2nd and 7. Durham, the freshman out of Oklahoma City. 81 carries coming into today's game. Anderson motions to the slot right side. Nussmeier takes the snap chest high, fakes the handoff. Up, strip sack, ball's loose. Ball's loose at the 8-yard line. There's a pile up. And they're going to have to unstack players here to figure out who has possession of the ball. LSU maintains possession, but Caleb Banks came in there and got into Nussmeier and raked the ball away. Nussmeier flexing his right hand.
Yeah, Caleb Banks did a nice little swim move, split the center and the left guard. And as you said, I don't know who recovered it for the Tigers, but Nussmeier looked like his right hand is bothering him.
Now 3rd and 12 from the LSU 8. Tigers have escaped these situations already a couple of times tonight. Taylor motions left and back right. Handoff straight ahead. Williams got a hole, and he's going to get a first down. You got to be kidding me. From the 8 to the 24, Aaron Gates made the tackle, but Williams could have driven the team bus right up the middle of the field.
Yeah, just a split zone again, and the Gators were playing soft on the back end, obviously with it being 3rd and long, but my goodness, you can't allow a guy to run between the tackles for that many yards on 3rd and long.
Early third quarter, another 3rd down conversion for LSU. They're 9 of 13 today. 1st and 10 Tigers at their own 24. Nussmeier takes the snap, fakes a handoff to Williams, steps up, throws a big one down the middle, and he overshoots his man. Chris Hilton couldn't catch up with it down deep in Gators territory. Aaron Gates was pursuing in coverage.
They went play action, trying to take a shot deep down the center of the football field. I think Garrett let that go way too soon, and he just overthrew his receiver.
Well, I guess his arm's okay. He had a lot of air under that football.
Yeah.
10-10 score. 2nd and 10 at the LSU 24. This drive started at the 10. Shotgun snap to Nussmeier. Hand it off to Williams. This time they bottle him up. Gain of 2 to the 26-yard line. Miles Graham stuck his nose in there initially and got help from Searcy.
Yeah, not much happening on that run play for the Tigers. Another big play here. The Gators have not been able to get off the field on these third downs today.
Just mentioned, 9 of 13 are the Tigers on third down. This is 3rd and 8 from the Tiger 26. Childs in at one of the linebacking positions. They'll play up close. Trips right, single left. Spotted right between the hashes. Nussmeier claps for the snap. Looking to throw. Pressure coming. Flushed out. Dumps it off. Right side, Anderson makes the catch outside the numbers at the 33 and up the right sideline for another LSU first down to the 39-yard line. Forced out by Aaron Gates, and they did it again.
Well, that was just street ball right there. Pressure up the middle. Nussmeier had to roll to his right. His receiver saw him in trouble, put his foot in the ground, went back towards their sideline. Garrett put a good throw right on his body. Another first down for the Tigers.
6 catches, 70 yards now for Anderson. 1st and 10 at the LSU 39. 10-10 score. The pistol formation. Handoff. Durham got through after a great block to his left and gains 7 yards to the 46.
Just a counter play again. That's something that LSU has done so well over the years, is run the counter play by pulling, whether it's the guard and the tight end or the guard and the other tackle. But the Gators have had trouble all year long stopping that scheme.
Now 2nd and 3 at the LSU 46. LSU scored all 10 of their points in the second quarter. Handoff right side. Durham scampers for a first down right to midfield. Got just enough. 3.5 yards on the gain for Durham. A heavy dose of Durham tonight. Bridges ended up bringing him down.
Yeah, out of the pistol again. We're in the zone to the right. As I said, Sean, it seems like they're 100% run when he lines up in the pistol.
1st and 10, just shy of midfield. Durham with 15 carries. They get 14 carries on the night. He's in the pistol behind Nussmeier. Taylor motions to the right side. Tight end right. Handoff right side. Durham gets the edge. Turns upfield. Shouldered out of bounds after another LSU first down.
Another run play out of the pistol formation. The stretch to the right. And that was blocked extremely well. He wasn't touched until about 12 yards downfield.
One of my concerns, Shane, was if LSU, who struggled to run the ball, starts running the ball with success, the Gators are in trouble.
Yeah, because that means we're going to have to do something different defensively. And we've been playing a lot of zone on the back end against these really good wide receivers. We go man, that could cause problems. 1st
and 10 LSU. 18 first downs for the Tigers. From the Gator 36, play action. Nussmeier, good pocket. Lets it fly down the middle for the end zone. Broken up. And the Gator defending on the play runs into the goalpost. It's Jordan Castell who breaks up the pass intended for Chris Hilton. And that was a little scary. I'm hopeful that Castell crashed in the goalpost more safely than it initially seemed.
The Gators came with a corner blitz. LSU picked it up. Nussmeier knew it. Launched a post right down the middle of the field. Really good coverage, knocking that ball away by Jordan Castell.
Castell ran into the goalpost with his shoulder. Backwards. 2nd and 10 now at the Gator 36. Handoff for Williams. Slips through again and broke the second level. And Denson trying to drag him down at the 14-yard line.
That was just the leg strength and missed tackles by the Gator defense. He ran through about 4 Gator arm tackles.
21-yard gain on the play. First down, LSU trying to take the lead. 10-10 with 7:43 now on the clock. This is going to be the 12th play of the drive for LSU. Trips left, Taylor now motions closer to the core. Toss sweep, left side. Williams dragged down by Sapp. Couldn't get the edge that time. A loss of maybe a yard in the play, back to the 15.
Yeah, good job by Tyreek Sapp beating the offensive lineman to the outside. He shot the gap. They tried the tall sweep. That's a hard block a lot of times for those linemen on those tall sweeps. They got to get their head across the body of the defender.
Spotted on the near hash. LSU moving right to left. 2nd and 11. From the Gator 15. Nussmeier in the shotgun. 2 tight ends left and a receiver. Single right. Hand off to Durham. Bouncing back and forth. Gets 2 yards, maybe 3 on the carry. Brought down by Miles Graham, who's having a great day.
Well, the Gators have given up a lot of yards and a lot of time of possession, but they forced a couple of field goal attempts. We need another one right here.
This is massive. 3rd and 9 facing LSU at the Florida 13-yard line. LSU 10 of 14 on 3rd down. And it seems to be never 3rd and short. Watson comes into the nose. Lacey motions into a trips formation to the right, to the field side. Nussmeier takes the snap, looking right the whole time. Throws, quick slant, caught at the 9. Flag comes flying in. Touchdown LSU. This may be coming back. And the man who got picked on that play, Shane, was Jack Pyburn.
Pass interference. Offense, number 2. 15-yard penalty. 3rd down.
That's on Lacey, and that's why C.J. Daniels was so open.
Well, I'm an offensive guy, Sean, and I want to see this again. We had man coverage. We bought pressure. Yeah, I mean, you can call that. It's a good design. Sometimes it gets called, sometimes it doesn't. Good thing it did.
Sometimes it just matters how far off the line of scrimmage the contact occurs.
Right.
I know we don't have the same rules as the NFL, but
yeah, and Lacey was trying to run like a wheel route, kind of ran right into the Gator defender, but it looked like he was blocking him.
That penalty moves it back to the 28. It is 3rd and 24 now for LSU. The line to gain is just shy of the Florida 4-yard line. 2-by-2 set. Nussmeier takes the shotgun snap. Gators blitzing. Throws left side. Off the hands of Anderson, incomplete. He sat down at the 24, but couldn't come up with it. And another field goal attempt coming for LSU.
Bend but don't break.
Boy, it feels like forever since I got a 3rd down stop at the Gators here. And Ramos, who was hit from 50 today and missed from 51, has a 45-yard attempt with a slight breeze coming at him. Kicking at the north end zone. This is from the left hash for the right-footed kicker. Snap back, the hold's away. The kick is... No! Oh, it is good. He just tucked it in. I thought maybe it would go wide left. But 2 field goals made by Ramos, and LSU takes a 3-point lead. We'll take a break. 5:54 to go in the 3rd. LSU had it for most of this 3rd quarter, and now they lead. The way that LSU's been kicking the football off, you'd have to go into the bleachers to begin a return, and this one is going to go clear of the end line as well. Lagway 8 of 15 passing, 118 yards. The Gators have rushed it 10 times in those 25 plays. 2 tight end set, 1 to each side. Hansen and Livingston. Livingston will motion left to right. Lagway to throw, sidearms it, left side, and it just eludes Badger. He had to throw it sidearm because a defender was coming untouched toward his face. Zy Alexander was defending Badger on the left side, and he almost completed that pass.
LSU has an
injured player. Yep. That is Paris Shand, a defensive tackle who's down. LSU has held the ball for most of the ball game. Lagway now empties the backfield, sending Jackson in motion out as a receiver to the right. Lagway right front in foot of the left, takes the snap, knee high, pocket closing, scrambles to his right, throws through the hands on the near sideline of Badger into the Gator bench. Gilbert was defending, and Florida now faces 3rd and 10. Florida's 2 of 6 on 3rd down tonight.
Gators motion to an empty formation. LSU was in a 1-high look, but at the snap they went 2 high, kind of a 2-high cover 2. We tried a smash concept with Badger running the corner, and we just overshot it.
Lagway hampered by that left hamstring. Found a way back to the field today. Boardingham motions to the right. 3rd and 10 at the 25. Lagway takes the snap. Jackson stays in to block. Lagway throws. Right side, cut wide open. Badger at the 42 and tiptoes on the boundary. Out of bounds for a first down. Brought to you by Good Greek Moving and Storage, your superhero movers. Badger got a couple of steps extra at the end of the play, and the ball to be spotted at the Florida 42.
Yeah, Badger just turned the receiver around. He lined up in the slot to the right, just ran an out route. Poor leverage by the DB from LSU.
That was Stamps. 1st and 10 Gators. Motioning is Hansen. He'll lead block, play action. Down the right side, over the shoulder catch. Badger along the Gators sideline. Another first down and into LSU territory. Out of bounds at the 34-yard line. They went right after Stamps again, partner, and it's Badger with back-to-back catches.
Yeah, they just ran a little fade off the RPO action. Badgers lined up in the slot once again with a tight alignment. A lot of green grass out there. Good throw by DJ right on the sideline.
Trips left to right. All by himself. Lagway takes a low snap. Steps up in the pocket. Scrambles. Throws to the right. Coming to get it is Jackson. Cuts inside. 25-20. And it takes 4 Tigers to bring him down at the 17-yard line. There's a flag in the backfield. Keys made the tackle. There could be a hold here against the Gators.
Holding. Offense. Number 58. 10-yard penalty. First down.
After committing 4 penalties back in the first quarter, the Gators had played clean until now, and this one hurts.
Yeah, Gators were in the empty once again. DJ had a little bit of pressure. He stepped up in the pocket, and he found Jacoby Jackson at the last moment. Jacoby made a bunch of dudes miss from LSU. I kind of like what we're doing right now, Sean. Let's spread them out and let's throw this thing.
Holding on Barber as he was holding Savion Jones off the edge. 1st and 20 now after the penalty at the LSU 44. Tigers show blitz. We'll see if they stay with it. 2-by-2 set. Snap back to Lagway. Here comes pressure. Throws over the middle and incomplete. Almost intercepted at the 38-yard line. Sage Ryan went down and just couldn't hang on to it as he was meeting the grass.
Well, I think he tried to hit Marcus Burke, I think it was, on a little shallow cross from right to left. He felt pressure and just let it go, kind of throwing off his back foot. It's kind of a good thing it was a poor throw, because I think if he throws it like, where Burke could have caught the football, the defender catches that ball easily.
2nd and 20, and it feels like LSU is bringing the house now almost every time, knowing that Lagway can't move very well. Tank Hawkins into the ballgame. He'll motion back toward the backfield. So it's a 2-back set. Lagway takes the snap and whistles blow here. And do you see a flag?
I think, did we call timeout?
Trying to get an indication from our referee.
Delay a game.
Oh.
Offense. 5-yard penalty. 2nd down.
Feel free to throw that yellow thing in your belt. And 2 big penalties now stalling the drive for the Gators. They face 2nd and 25 at the LSU 49 now.
Yeah, in this situation, if we call a pass play here, if you have to check it down, get it into a reasonable 3rd down, and then you can work on trying to get us into field goal range if possible.
4:07 left in the 3rd quarter. LSU 13, Florida 10. From the 49, Mizell motioning into a trips formation to the boundary. From the right hash, Lagway takes the snap. They bring 5. Lagway throws left side. Caught at the 40-yard line by Badger. He made the catch at the 40. Let's see where they spot this. He was driven back after making the catch. Gosh, they're going to actually give him extra yards here. The spot is a good one for the Florida Gators to the LSU 37. Alexander and Burns on the stop for LSU, but this is a generous spot, setting up 3rd down and 13.
Yep. 3rd and long. Obviously, we're not in. We might be in field goal range here. Today's kickers, they can kick them from anywhere.
Yeah.
I would like another 5 or 6 yards.
Gain of 12 there. DK and Mizell to the field side. Lagway wants a snap, and Billy Napier's got to call a timeout. Play clock was about to hit 0. So the Gators used the first of their 3 timeouts here in the second half. 3rd and 13 at the 37. Snap back to Lagway. LSU brings 4. Lagway shuffling left, throws to the sideline, and it's off the fingers of Jackson. Even if he grabs it, he's probably out of bounds. Whit Weeks covering the running back, and they're going to go for a field goal here with Trey Smack, and this is going to have to be a bomb by Smack. It's going to be a 55-yard attempt thereabouts. This will be a new career high for Smack.
Just a tremendous rush on the outside by Swinson, number 4. Their defensive end around Austin Barber made DJ step up in the pocket and let that go a little bit sooner than he wanted to.
For a new career high and the tie from just inside the left hash. Cross shot a hold. Snap back, the hold's good. The kick is away for Smack, and it is good! Wow! 55 yards for Trey Smack. The ball game is tied at 13. 3:07 to go in the third. We're no better than this thing started, all tied at 13. And yes, Lagway threw an incompletion on 3rd and 13, but Shane, he avoided the sack with all that pressure coming and allowed the Gators to have a chance at it.
Yep, that's a winning football play right there, Sean, because if he takes a sack, we're punting.
With 3:07 to go in the third now. Thomas and Williams deep to receive for LSU. What kind of a leg does Smack have after that 55-yard field goal? Plenty. One hop through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Tied at 13, Nussmeier in the shotgun. Taylor's 1 of 2 to his left, 2 to the right to the field side. Nussmeier all day, throws over the middle, tipped, incomplete. Looking for Taylor at the 48, and is that Childs that jumped up and got it? Yes, it was. He got a finger on it. Otherwise, it's a big chunk play for LSU.
Yeah, they try to run 4 verticals and try to hit the seam to Mason Taylor. It had the right trajectory on it, but boy, he just got a couple of fingers on it. Thank goodness.
2nd and 10. Congregation now at full throat. They're a big part of this one now. Pistol formation. Durham behind, takes the handoff from Nussmeier. Running to his right, got around the right tackle, and gets about 4.5 yards to just shy of the 30-yard line. Miles Graham with another tackle today.
Yeah, it's crazy, Sean. Every time they line up in the pistol, it's been a 100% run today.
Graham's previous career high set last week, 5 tackles. He's over that now. 8, says Jeff Cardozo over my right shoulder.
Let's see if we can get off the field here on 3rd down.
3rd and 5, just shy of the 30 for LSU. Nussmeier's going to have 3 to his left, single right. Williams in a running back. Shotgun snap. Nussmeier scrambling backwards to the 15. He's wrapped up and sacked down at the 18-yard line. Ball came out, and then a hit on the offensive lineman that picked it up, and the Gators may have it. Florida may have recovered it, a second fumble, and they did. Gators football. There's a flag down.
What a bizarre play.
The ruling on the field was a fumble recovered by the defense. 1st down, Florida. Sideline warning against Florida. This is their first.
Sideline warning was the flag, their first. George Gums and TJ Searcy blasted out. Then the lineman who picked up the football, Emory Jones, took a shot from Caleb Banks, who comes up with the fumble. And it got deafening here in the swamp. Tate Casey, I hope you got the good headphones on.
Yeah, he almost took it out of Nussmeier's hands, tried to advance it, absolutely got high-low by the defenders, and he coughed it up. Man, Johnny on the spot right there, that's exactly what this Florida defense needed going right back.
Lagway will shift a bunch of guys here. He'll end up in a 2-by-2 set with a tight end to the right in Hayden Hansen. Lagway now with an audible. He better hurry. 15 on the play clock as he's trying to communicate. Jaden Ball's the running back. Lagway's ready. LSU shifts up front. Flags down. False start. Gators. Golly.
Well, LSU shifted their front, caused us to move, but there's way too much time involved in that. With the change of possession like that and the crowd going nuts, come out here and just call a play. You got max protect, and let's throw it down to the end zone.
7th penalty now on Florida. Now the officials are having a conversation. Here's the referee.
False start. Offense. Number 11. 5-yard penalty. First down.
It was Mizell who ended up going in motion. So that backs it up to 1st and 15 at the Tiger 39-yard line. Trips right, way out right to the field side, toward the Gator sideline. Florida moving left to right. Lagway in the shotgun. Hansen motioning. Fake the handoff to Ball. Throw left side. One-on-one coverage. Down the left sideline. He missed Badger, who was being held, says the crowd. Incomplete down inside the 20.
Yeah, just single coverage. You can see that the way we lined up in that formation. It was one-on-one. I think if DJ takes a good hitch step and gives him, oh man, that's pass interference.
Yes, it is.
But if DJ would not throw off his back foot on that, just take a little hitch step, give it a little more time, Badger would run right through that. That was pass interference.
Yeah, the crowd announced their displeasure when the replay was shown on the big board. Out of the pistol, 2nd down at 15. Hand off to Ball, and he's wrapped up and dropped for a loss. So they're going the wrong way here after getting the fumble recovered. They're now 7 yards behind the chains as Swinson comes in to tackle Ball, and the Gators face 3rd and 17.
Well, another situation here where you need to get 5 to 6 yards to give Trey Smack another opportunity.
Borningham lines up just off left tackle. Lagway in the shotgun. He's got Mizell and DK to his right. DK is in the slot. Spotted in between the hashes, the 3rd tooth of the Gatorhead logo. Lagway takes the shotgun snap. Blitz coming for LSU. Lagway throws to the last second toward Mizell near the hash marks, and it's low and incomplete. Ashton Stamps was defending for LSU.
Boy, that was a bad series, Sean.
Yes, it was.
Especially after you got the crowd into it. You get a turnover. You're on, like, gosh, on their 33-yard line. Man, that hurts. I hope that series right there does not come back to haunt us.
Should have been the series to maybe take the lead and push forward. So Crawshaw's going to try and get the 56 degree out here and check it inside the 10 or even the 5. Thomas is deep to receive. DK is one of the gunners. Crawshaw's going to kick it his way. Hanging up inside the 10. DK keeps it from going inside the 5, and it's down by Underwood near the 8-yard line. Well done. Lacey single right. Tight end right is Taylor. Handoff. Williams.
Whoa.
He is wrapped up and stopped at the 10. Jack Pyburn's helmet came flying off, leaving his head and going 5 yards toward the goal line, and he has to come off for a play. 2nd and 8 at the 10 for LSU. Nussmeier looking right the whole time. Rolling to his right. Throws. Taylor makes the catch. And, oh no, he's out of bounds. He had a foot on the boundary farthest away from us. Bridges was defending.
3rd down.
And it brings up 3rd and 8. Bridges did a great job just making sure Taylor wouldn't get to the sticks, but unable to complete the pass here as the left foot of Taylor was on the sideline.
Yeah, got to know where you are. Good break for the Gators, and now another 3rd and long.
LSU is 10 of 16 on 3rd down. 13-13, 32 seconds on the clock. It'll start with the snap. Trips left, single or 2 right, empty here for Nussmeier. Takes the snap, looks left, scrambling. He's in trouble, down he goes! Nussmeier sacked back at the 4-yard line. George Gumbs has got himself the sack. Well, what a way to end the 3rd and take us to won't back down. A tie ball game going to the 4th. Here in the renewal between the Gators and the Tigers after 3 quarters. Time of possession, 29 minutes, 54 seconds for LSU, 15 minutes, 6 seconds for Florida. LSU has run 66 offensive plays, 35 for the Gators. Maybe Spirito can block a punt here. He almost did it last week. Snap back, low, and they'll set up the return. The kick is away. It's a bad kick. DK fields it, fumbles it, jumps on it at the LSU 45-yard line toward the Gators bench. Holy cow, my heart just stopped.
DK's been superb all year long catching the football. That one he just misjudged, but man, the Gators have tremendous field position right here, and we have to capitalize on this.
39-yard punt. Gators begin the drive at the LSU 45-yard line. Mizell motions far right. He's with DK. Badger to the near side. 10 on the play clock. Lagway now set up for a shotgun snap. Takes it on the near hash. Handoff Jackson. Running to his left. Got a block. And scoots through for a gain of 8 yards to the 37-yard line. Brought down by Swinson, the defensive end.
Yeah, one of our better run plays. Again, they were in single high man coverage. I thought we were going to take a shot to Badger down on our sideline. Had a lot of green grass one-on-one. But a good run, good blocking. Jacoby Jackson for about 8 or 9 yards.
Let's credit Barber with that good block. 2nd and 2 at the LSU 37. Lagway in the pistol with Jackson now. They point out that heavy front. Mizell motions, fake the jet to him, fake the handoff to Jackson. Look out, DJ climbs the pocket, throws, downfield, caught by Badger at the 2, and he's down at the 1-yard line. What a play. DJ, big play, does it again. Gilbert kept Badger out of the end zone, but it's 1st and goal, Florida inside the 1.
Yeah, that was a really good job by him stepping up in the pocket, and give Badger a lot of credit because he did a good job kind of slowing down, shielding the defender from LSU.
Quick snap, handoff, Jackson straight ahead, touchdown, Gators. The lead belongs to Florida. Crawshaw to hold here. Snap back, good hold, and Trey Smack boots it through. The extra point brought to you by the good hands at Allstate, who will contribute to the Gators General Scholarship Fund. Thank you, Allstate. Toyota scoring drive, 3 plays, 45 yards, and 54 seconds. Touchdown for Jackson, and the Gators lead it as we step aside. Florida 20, LSU 13. Badger having his best day as a Gator right now, and Florida leads by 7 with a long way to go. 13:58 on the clock. Trey Smack's kickoff. And we'll go through the end zone, a touchback.
Well, we talked earlier about Braden Swinson off the edge. It starts there. The pressure comes, and it's a great job by Lagway. Watch Jordan Gilbert. He's going to rotate, and you're going to have his deep post. And as Gilbert rolls the coverage, and he's that center field safety, he's going to get turned. Gets turned around, never gets back in good position. And it's an absolute dime by Lagway, setting up the Jackson touchdown run.
LSU in the 4th, moving left to right. They'll bring the tight end, the big one, Pimpton in. He's off right tackle. Nussmeier trying to change the play. It's getting loud again. Snap back, handoff. Durham running left side, brought down for a loss. Right into the arms of Tyreek Sapp. Hello.
Well, I think the Gators, if they listen to my scouting report up here, obviously they watch a lot more film than I do, but they were in the pistol. Another run play for the LSU Tigers, and we beat those guys in the backfield on that play.
You've been saying that since early. 2nd and 12 after the loss of 2. Spotted on the 23-yard line. Nussmeier with trips right, single left. Snap back. Slings it out. Wide receiver screen caught by Anderson to the right side, and the Gators stuff it. Jordan Castell in there first, got help as well. They get 2 yards on the play, 3rd and 11. That was a play that LSU leaned on hard back in the first half.
Yeah, just a good play by our outside defenders, Traquez Bridges. He was the widest defender, didn't try to sneak in and make the play. He forced the receiver inside, and Castell and the rest of the Gators finished him up.
Searcy and Gum on the edges. Trips left, single right. 3rd and 11 from the 24. Nussmeier trying to point out the defensive alignment. Play clock at 4, 3, snap back to Nussmeier. Pressure, scooting him to his left. Fires, caught at the 41-yard line. Daniels got it, and he's brought down moving to his right by Dijon Johnson.
Yeah, just a deep in cut. A lot of people call this a dagger concept. Outside guy runs about a 15 to 18-yard dig route. You got a guy running straight through the seam. Just a well-designed play by LSU.
And another big 3rd and long conversion for LSU. They'll hand it off here on 1st down at the 44. And a run stop by Watson. Tyreek Sapp, Shane, I think, left the field favoring his shoulder. We'll see if he's able to return. Boy, can the Gators ill afford another injury on defense? Bridges at one corner, Johnson at the other. Johnson kind of coming back from injury this week. 2nd down and 7 at the 47-yard line. Gators lead by 7. Plimpton motions right to left. Plants himself. They shift into the pistol. Nussmeier takes the snap. Fakes a handoff to Durham. Turns around. Scrambles. He's in trouble. Sack for a 5th time. James brings him down at the 40-yard line. Cameron James on the sack for the Gators.
Yeah, they've shifted to the pistol. That's the first time tonight they ran play action out of it. Tried to fake left, slight roll to the right. They were taking a shot there, Sean, and we just beat them to the punch. Thank goodness, because they had a guy running open downfield.
Well, here we go again. 3rd and long. LSU's 11 of 18 on 3rd down. It feels like all 11 are 3rd and long. This is going to be 3rd and 14. Trips left, single right. Nussmeier to throw. Gators bring 4. Throws right side. Caught at the 48 and wrestled out of bounds by Bridges. Xavier Thomas well short of the line to gain.
Be interesting to see what they do here.
Yeah, right to midfield. It's going to bring up, my guess here, they're still trying to establish the spot. Oh, they got a favorable one to the Gators 49. It's going to set up 4th and 3. We're going to go for it. Gators turned them over on downs earlier tonight. Back in the 1st. Florida leads by 7. Tight end and 2 receivers left. Single right. Taylor motioning now back to his original spot. Nussmeier takes the snap. Gators blitzing. Flush Nussmeier out to his left. Throws. Caught. 1st down, Daniels. Wow. Daniels made the catch and spun around and got 3 more after the catch. Another conversion for LSU, this one to the 4th down style.
Yeah, we had good pressure up the middle that forced Nussmeier to spin and move to his left, which most right-handed quarterbacks don't like to do. Put it right on Daniels, and he made a spin move to get the 1st down.
1st and 10. Tigers at the Gators 42-yard line. Oh. Nussmeier and the Tigers escaping almost at every turn. It is so loud now at the Swamp. Hand off to Durham. Trying to get through a crease. Does so across the 40. Gain of close to 4 to the 38-yard line. Pyburn comes back in. Still no sign of Tyreek Sapp. .906 on the game clock.
Please reset the game clock to 9 minutes, 16 seconds. Set the play clock to 40. Like start on my signal.
Like I just said, 9 minutes and 16 seconds on the game clock.
9-16.
Yet to move the clock. There it is. 2nd down and 6 for LSU. Nussmeier trying to change the play. Pushes 2 receivers out to his left. Spotted between the hashes. Hand off. Durham angling left. Gain of maybe 2. Short run stopped by Desmond Watson.
Yeah, good stop by the Gator defense. 3rd and about 5. You would think LSU is going to go for this if they don't make it.
They've done so once already on this drive and converted. 20-13. Gators lead it. Clock will be underneath 8 minutes and 30 seconds to go when the snap comes. Nussmeier's only missed twice on third down. He's 10 of 12. Snap back. Play action. Rolling right. Goes underneath. Dropped. Nussmeier was scooting to his right. He tried to dump it underneath the Williams over the middle, and he dropped the football. It'll bring up fourth down.
That was a cool design play. You know, normally you're throwing it to your tight end out in the flat, but they snuck the tailback in, just following him. There was nobody there. Gators are fortunate that he dropped the football.
He got over his skis a little bit, lost his balance. Tyreek Sapp is back in for Florida's defense. And now 4th and 4, and LSU going for it. The swamp is boiling. 2 to each side. Nussmeier dropping back to throw. All day, throws over the middle, caught by Taylor. And he turns up the hash marks and has the first down and plenty more to the Florida 21.
Yeah, Mason Taylor lined up, a little flexed out of the right side there in the slot. Just went down. Found an opening right over the center at about 15 yards. We lost contained for somehow. I mean, he's been their primary target today.
Injured Tiger at the end of the play. It is Taylor. That's a big moment now. Off the left hash. Durham motions on the backfield. He's 1 of 2 to the left for Nussmeier. Movement from the right tackle. Flag down. Come on, false start.
False start. Offense, number 50. 5-yard penalty. First down.
That was
Emory Jones.
That was interesting. They motioned their tailback to an empty formation. Jaden Robinson went out with him, so that means you got man coverage. We haven't played a whole lot of man tonight.
1st and 15 now after the penalty at the Florida 26. They empty again. 2 left, 3 right.
Now we're in zone.
Nussmeier takes the snap. Throws left side. Caught Durham at the 24, and Thornton hangs on to him. He'll be short of the line to gain. It's going to bring up 3rd and about, well short of the line to gain. Sorry, they're behind the sticks after the penalty. 2nd down and 12.
Yeah, that's a good tackle in open space, because usually you throw those hitch routes, make a guy miss, and get about 10 yards, but good play by Bryce Lerner.
Secondaries drop back a couple steps. Nussmeier changing the play. Lines up with a pistol with Durham behind him. Wipes his hands on the towel. Takes the snap. Hands it off to Durham. Straight ahead, but nothing there. Maybe a yard. Jack Pybert in there to stuff the play for the Gators defense.
Yeah, another run play out of the pistol formation. Now LSU's in that, depending on what they do here, Sean, if we stop them, I would expect a field goal.
Okay, but here we are with that 3rd down situation again. It's 3rd and 11 at the Gators' 22-yard line. Work them still, Gators. 2 to each side. Nussmeier on the left hash mark, ready for his shotgun snap. Looks left. Pressure coming. Scrambling to his right. Nussmeier being chased by Gums to the near sideline. Tripped and brought down. He did break the line of scrimmage. He scrambles for a gain of 2 yards, and it will bring up 4th down at the 21, and here comes the field goal unit for LSU.
Yeah, just good coverage on the back end. We played a lot of zone, 4-man rush. George Gums just wearing their right tackle out. Forced Nussmeier to our sideline for a small gain.
So Ramos now for a 38-yard attempt off the right hash. Ramos has made 2 and missed 1 today. Snap back. The hold's there. Ramos kicks it away. He's got plenty of leg, and it is good. So the Gators hold LSU to a field goal and maintain the lead.
The clock, but move the chains and keep the clock running.
Kickoff will go from left to right, and it will be a touchback. The time of possession, Shane, is almost exactly double in favor of LSU. Double tight right from the left hash. Lagway ready for the snap. They motion DK, hand it off. Ball slips loose of a man in the backfield and does get a yard on the play. Gators Don't forget to score a taste touchdown next weekend at the tailgate with Hellman's, the official mayonnaise of the Florida Gators.
The Gators line up in the pistol, fake the jet sweep, and ran the inside zone play. I'd like to see the replay of that. It looked like we whipped up front. Somebody met Jaden Ball right in the hole at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 9. Ball now motions out, empty here for Lagway. Lagway's got 2 tight ends and 2 receivers to his right to the field side. Takes a low snap. Here comes a blitz. Throw over the middle. Caught. Hanson at the 35. To the 40. Trucks the man at the 42. And gets to the 45-yard line. First down, Gators.
Yeah, good play call. Right there, we had a bunch formation and motion Jaden Ball to the bunch for an empty. And that's kind of what they call a spacing route in the National Football League. You go from your tight end over the ball to the next guy to the guy in the flat, and they just busted the coverage.
Gilbert got trucked. Gators trying to get lined up here. 16 on the play clock. 1st and 10 at the Florida 45-yard line.
That was a big first down because you can really work the clock now.
Clock is going to be underneath 4 minutes to play when Lagway gets the snap out of the pistol. Turns, pitches left. Ball cuts inside. Midfield, 45-40. Foot race down the near sideline. 20, 15, 10 to the 5. He's in. Chop, chop, chop. Touchdown, Gators. 55 yards. Jaden Ball to the house, and the Gators lead it 26-16.
Their safety had the angle, and Jaden Ball just outran him.
Smack for the extra point. Hammers it through. The extra point brought to you by the good hands at Allstate, who will contribute to the Gators General Scholarship Fund. Thank you, Allstate. Thank you, Jaden Ball. 3:48 to go, and the Gators lead 27-16. The Toyota scoring drive goes just 3 plays, covers 75 yards, and only takes 90 seconds. Down to Tate Casey for a Vice-Star Credit Union sideline report. Tate.
Fellas, almost had flashback of Dan Mullen days, that little delay handoff, almost like you're turning to hand the ball off and then kick out. It's like an option
number
pitch.
0 is now.
But it holds. All those defenders get the flow in one way, kick it out the other. You got the boundary, and then he put a foot in the ground and just took it to the house. That's a great run right there.
Smack on the approach. Kickoff right to left. This will be a touchback. Nussmeier motions his tailback to the right. They go 5 wide. Nussmeier throws left side for Taylor. Broken up by Shamar James as he approached the far sideline at the 31.
Yeah, just Cam Jackson is just bull rushing their guards, and they can't handle him. There's nothing worse as a quarterback when it's coming up the middle. Pressure on the outside, you can step up. But when it's right in your face, you have no chance.
2nd and 10 to the 25-yard line. 2-by-2 set, off play action, sling it out. Wide receiver screen to the left side. A rare catch tonight for Kyron Lacey. He makes the catch, tiptoes the sideline for a positive play. It's going to bring up 3rd and 4 for LSU.
Well, that's part of the story of the game right there. That's his 2nd catch tonight. And, man, he's a dynamic wide receiver.
He had 3 catches only last week in the debacle against Alabama. 3rd and 4 at the 31. Trips right, single left. Nussmeier throws right side. It's complete. Almost picked off by Bridges as Daniels started angling in to make the catch for a first down just shy of the 36-yard line. Bridges almost had a pick.
He should have had a pick. You got to give credit to Daniels here. He basically somehow beat Bridges to the football. That was a heck of a catch.
Daniels has been their best guy tonight. He and Taylor. 2:40 left. Shotgun snap back to Nussmeier. Gators bringing pressure. Sack! Down he goes! Nussmeier is crushed back at the 22-yard line. Shamar James. And Nussmeier, unfortunately, is shaken up. The trainer's out to attend to the LSU quarterback.
LSU, 30 seconds remaining.
And LSU will use a timeout.
To 2 minutes, 31 seconds.
Yeah, the Gators brought a delayed blitz with Shamar James. He basically just ran right through their tailback, Josh Williams, who was picking him up. And it probably should have called a penalty, too, because he tried to hold, but Nussmeier had no chance.
Shane, does LSU call a timeout here to avoid having to take Nussmeier out for a play?
That's a good call.
Actually, now he is being taken to the sideline. The trainers say, no, you're not going back in. 6 sacks for the Gators today. LSU had allowed 6 sacks through their first 9 games. They're going to bring A.J. Swan in at quarterback. Ricky Collins is their backup quarterback with 5 pass attempts on the season. Swan has not thrown a ball this year. Swan, the junior, motions Durham out to the left. Swing it out to him. The blocker went down. Shamar James tracks down Durham and shoves him out of bounds at about the 26-yard line, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 19 now for LSU with 2:18 the clock running. Brian Kelly saying, hurry, hurry, hurry. Kelly's got 2 timeouts. He's trying to get a snap here before the 2-minute timeout. He may not get it. 2:03, 2:02, 2:01, snap back in time. Swan, or Nussmeier back in, throws, crossing route, caught by Lacey. 35-40, up the right sideline, then runs out of real estate into the Gators bench.
Yeah, just a shallow cross from left to right. Gators went in a soft zone.
This is the 2-minute timeout.
Shane, how many times? 3rd and 20, and LSU converts again. Durham, the running back, motions right to left, so trips to the field side. Keep an eye on Taylor, slot right. Nussmeier to throw. Gators only rush 3, scrambling. Nussmeier tucks it and then dives for a gain of 2.
We're good with that.
Absolutely. 2nd and 8 upcoming, and the clock running. 1:39 to play. Gators lead by 11. Durham now on the right hip of Nussmeier, 2 to each side for Garrett Nussmeier, who has thrown the ball 43 times tonight. Here comes 44, straight drop. All day to throw, checks down, dumps it underneath the Durham. Room to run up the catch, darting to his left, cross the 40 and out of bounds at the Florida 36-yard line.
Yeah, we rushed 3, dropped 8 into coverage. He had Mason Taylor wide open between the hash marks, missed him somehow. Maybe somebody was in his face, dumped it down to his check down, and he just outran all the Gator defenders and got out of bounds.
1st and 10 at the 36. 27-16, Florida leads LSU. Nussmeier 4 for 5 on this drive. 2 to each side, Taylor left side. Gators bring pressure off the edge, throws the big one down the left side toward the back of the end zone, laying out, but coming up empty is Chris Hilton. He slides into the hedges beyond the end zone at the south end. Dijon Johnson was in coverage, but that ball is overthrown by Nussmeier.
Oh, he ran right by Dijon Johnson. You can't allow that to happen playing basically like cover 3. You got the deep third. Nobody gets behind you, especially know the situation of the football game. Keep everything in front of you.
Hilton out of Zachary, Louisiana. He has wheels. 2nd and 10 now at the 36. Gators lead 11 by 11. Nussmeier takes the shotgun snap. Gators bring more pressure. There's a hold, no flag. Rolling right, Nussmeier throws, crossing around, caught by the running back Williams, and then he runs out of room into the Gators bench. The spot will be interesting here. He does get inside the 30, or does he? I think they're going to put it down at the 30-yard line. They are. Just shy of the Gators 30, and it brings up 3rd and 5. Please. 4-down territory for sure. Off the right hash, Nussmeier takes the snap. Pocket closing. Sack for the 7th time. Brian Kelly's got to call timeout. And Tyreek Sapp brings down Nussmeier to force 4th and long.
Second charge timeout. LSU, 30 seconds in length. Please reset the game clock to 54 seconds.
Back to the 38-yard line, setting up 4th down and 12. And Shane, where does it come from?
Yeah, Gators brought 4 men there on the pass rush. and they just can't block us right now. I was curious to see what would have happened if they don't get a sack there. If Brian Kelly may have kicked the field goal, Sean. He's got 2 timeouts, but it's a 2-possession game.
Sapp with 8 tackles tonight and is in on that sack party. Trips left, single right. Nussmeier ready for the shotgun snap. Gators bring 4, twisting, trying to get through. Nussmeier throws right side, broken up. Intended for Taylor, near sideline at the 20, and broken up by Triquez Bridges. And that, my friends, is it.
Yep. But he tried to force a deep crosser to Mason Taylor, and Gators had pretty much 2 defenders on him.
Triquez Bridges making his 2nd straight start at cornerback due to the injuries to that position. The safety able to move over and deliver here for the Gators tonight on a number of different occasions. And are ready to get into the victory formation at the 38-yard line. Lagway takes a knee on first down. And reach under center in the victory formation one more time. Lagway. Long snap count, takes the snap, takes the knee. Chop this one up for the Gators. Florida defeats LSU 27-16. A win for Billy Napier over a top 25 opponent against a rival. And the Gators even their record at 5-5 on the season. And with 2 to go, the Gators need a win for bowl eligibility.
I'm going to tell you something. You know, as a coach, it's always been about purpose. And the players are the purpose, right? And for them to experience some gratification. You know, these guys have been an incredible example of the intangibles that we want our team to be about, the way they've stuck together. Obviously, a ton of adversity, but it's a resilient group. They care about each other. And that was a team win. That was a complimentary, all phases. It's awesome to see those guys experience some success for all the hard work they put in.
Speaking of resiliency, what did you see out of DJ Lagway all week long to battle through the injury and then come in and beat the number 22 team in the country?
Yeah, I mean, I think the guy wanted to play last week, right? And, you know, we felt like we were doing what was right by him. He didn't miss a rep all week, and the training staff did a great job. You know, he was probably 85% tonight. We played from within the pocket, and a guy that's made play after play. So a lot we can do better, but hats off to the entire team. I thought we played complimentary football. The defense was outstanding, and man, it was electric in here tonight.
Congratulations.